Now, I know you guys have had your eyes glued to your screen playing Genshin Impact ever since it released. The game has, after all, absolutely exploded in popularity ever since it launched. Although by now, I'm guessing a lot of you have come to the realization that after hitting a certain point in the game, you've hit what is, in essence, a proverbial wall in terms of progression. This wall actually inhibits you from progressing much further each day, and has actually, no joke, left players creating additional accounts so they can continue to play for longer than 30-minute intervals. But we're not here today to talk about the Resin system or the limitations that the game imposes on the players. Instead, we're here to discuss something much more important: waifus. Yeah. Wait, no, we're not? Okay, apparently I've been told we are not here to talk about waifus today. Instead, we're here to talk about the brand new upcoming 1.1 update and all of the content that it's going to bring. Before we delve into this though, I do want to give credit to Polanoid75, who actually compiled a lot of this information himself. While this is all information that is definitely accessible around the internet, he is the very first person who have really took the time and the effort to put all of this together. Also, quick note, Mrs. Sticks actually streams Genshin Impact over on our Twitch channel at twitch.tv/MMObyte. If you guys want to go ahead and follow her over there, you're more than welcome. Now, if you weren't aware, the 1.1 patch has been in testing in China for a little while now, so much of this information comes from the Chinese closed beta tests that have been conducted over this period. First, let's go ahead and talk about the story. Spoiler alert for players that care, you might want to skip this bit and move on to the next. Now, the 1.1 update in specific is going to bring with it the conclusion of the Chapter 1 story within Liyue. This will feature a brand new boss encounter against Child that will take place inside the Golden House, a new area located more south of the region. This fight will be repeatable after completion, much like the Storm, Terror, and Boreas fights earlier in the game. It is unconfirmed if any additional story will be released after this or between patch 1.1 and patch 1.2. Next, and I know this is probably the most important selection of information for all of you, how could it not be? They're brand new characters to collect, right? We have 4 confirmed characters that will be introduced into the game, with various leaks saying that there could be all the way up to a grand total of 8 by the time the patch launches. The 4 confirmed characters thus far will be Child himself, yeah, the very boss you just fought. He is a 5-star Hydro bow fighter. Diona, a 4-star Cryo bow user who happens to be the daughter of Draft from Springvale and works as a waitress at the Cat's Tail in Mondstadt. Then there's Xinyan, a 4-star Pyro Claymore user. Apparently she's some type of rock star. And finally, Zhangli, a 5-star Geopolarm user. I know you guys have been patiently waiting for this one. With regards to the new banners being featured over the course of the 1.1 update, it looks like both Zhangli and Xiao will be what we're given, with Xiao's being updated since the closed beta incarnation. There have been no leaks and no confirmation of any banners featuring Child yet, but it's definitely likely he'll be featured in the future with his own individual banner. However, as noted in both the Reddit post and using common sense, these banners are fully capable of being altered and are in no way 100% guaranteed. The permanent banner is going to receive entirely new banner art with the new 4-star characters. The largest change being made to the game comes in the form of a brand new feature, the reputation system. This system will function much in the way it does in MMOs, having each region possess their own unique reputation level that offers varied rewards as you continue to level it up. You can level your reputation with a number of different activities: exploring the world, partaking of the various side quests found across the region, participating in the new bounties and requests features. These 2 additional features, while we have no confirmation of what they are, haven't been elaborated on yet. However, logically, in my opinion, it would stand to reason that the bounties will likely require you either go out and hunt down a particularly difficult monster or a group of them, while the request might be to kill a group of monsters, locate specific items, or something akin to them. The game will also keep track of your completion of the map by providing you with incremental percentages the more you continue to explore. Rewards for increasing your reputation with each region won't be limited to items though. Instead, you'll gain access to new profile cards, new cooking recipes, new crafting recipes, all of which will produce brand new items and more, such as Mondstadt providing a new glider skin at level 8. Once this new system goes live, your percentages will be automatically converted and counted, so you won't have to worry about not finishing the map, or rather the opposite, finishing the map before gaining access to the new feature. This also applies to the quests you've completed. Now, to me, I personally feel like one of the biggest issues with Genshin Impact, right now at least, is actually the Resin system. But not just that, the lack of things to do, and also the limitations imposed on the things you actually can do. Now, these new features in specific are actually going to provide additional things to do, which for the longevity of the game is definitely crucial. They're going to be introducing a setting that allows for you to lock the camera so it stops zooming and rotating on its own. They'll be adding the ability to lock weapons and artifacts so you don't accidentally delete them. You'll be able to use characters that are out on expeditions. There'll be a compendium for viewing the flora and fauna of the world. Any additional XP overflow when leveling your weapons will be converted into ore instead of disappearing into the void. And finally, they're allowing players to store daily resin, converting it into condensed resin. So if you're not interested in playing for however many days, you can let it stockpile and spend it all at once. I'm not sure, however, what the cap is. At the same time, they're also allowing for you to spend 40 resin within domains to obtain double the rewards, meaning that you'll have half the content to actually do, which is honestly a little disconcerting to hear, as we're already left without much in the way to do as is. They're introducing 5 new 5-star weapons into the game, 1 of each type. We'll have a portable teleporter, which is capable of being placed anywhere in the open world that will allow you to teleport directly to it at any time. It'll remain where you place it for up to 7 days before disappearing. You'll be able to use an animo bottle that will allow for you to store and release wind for updrafts anywhere you need them. We're getting a food bag that will let you hotkey 2 different food items together, refilling automatically until you run out of that specific type of food. You'll be capable of cooking anywhere with the portable cooking pot. And finally, you'll be able to track down oculi and treasure chests with regional talismans and compasses. Finally, we have the new events that are going to be added. First, we have the new referral event. This will actually allow you to refer your friends, or your friends. And once they reach an AR of 15, you gain additional Mora and Primogems. There's the food delivery event that will reward Primogems and other rewards. The gliding event, where you're scored on how you do during a race via glider around 7 different varied racetracks. Each rank, bronze, silver, and gold, will offer different rewards. And I can say this because Mrs. Styx is not in the room right now, but I guarantee you she's going to absolutely loathe this event. Not only is she terrible at jumping puzzles, she's terrible at gliding. Like, for those of you that have watched her stream, oh my god, you guys can attest to this, right? The reason I'm whispering is because while she's not directly here physically, she is in the other room just over there, and I don't want her coming in and like whacking me on the head with something. And please don't go down in the comment section and let her know I said this. I'm trusting you guys. And finally, the Unreturned Star event, which will be a 3-part event that will give you access to a limited time event shop offering a variety of rewards found nowhere else. And that is all of the information we know that has been compiled up until this point concerning patch 1.1. We know that patch 1.2 will be coming on December 23rd, which will bring with it the new Dragonspine Mountain area, and patch 1.3 on February 11th that will focus on the Lantern Festival within Liyue, but that's about it. As we get closer to each patch, we will have additional information to compile, but until that point, this is pretty much all we have, and this is all that we have to look forward to. There's been no confirmation yet as to which patch the new Inazuma region will be accompanying, but as neither patch 1.1, 1.2, or 1.3 will include it, the earliest we're looking at is patch 1.4 on March 25th. Again, thank you to Polanoid75 for a lot of this info. It helped make this much easier to compile. But that's just my opinion, my impressions of the game. What do you guys think? Are you having fun in Genshin Impact? Who am I kidding? Of course you guys are having fun in Genshin Impact. Who isn't having fun in Genshin Impact right now? Let me know down in the comments below what you think of the upcoming patch 1.1 though, and what you want out of patch 1.2 or patch 1.3, or let me know what your adventure rank is, or literally anything you want to talk about. Anyway guys, that is it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.